Step number 1, create a project. You can create with AI or from scratch. Answer some questions, choose your business type, enter business name, choose a language. Step number 2, customize. Now choose a theme and watch your website appear in front of you. Use the free flow editor to customize if you want. Step number 3, publish. Your website is ready in minutes. Prices and OTOs included in this software. Just a few seconds to check my huge list of high-quality bonuses included in this software.
Hey there, and welcome to SightBuilder. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up your first website within SightBuilder. Now, as you can see, I'm logged into the dashboard, and to get started, you first need to create your workspace where you can publish your website. So go to Workspace. This will open a new window where you see this button, Add Workspace. Now, when you click on Add Workspace, you can create your own workspace. So I'm going to call this Websites, or my website pages. You can name it whatever you would like to name this, and then your company name. So I'm going to do Tim International. That's my company. And then you can choose a subdomain. So let's say you want to publish this to the SightBuilder domain. You'll get a domain name like tim123.sitepage.com or whatever is in front of sitepage.com. Now, you can also publish this to your own domain. I'm going to create another video where I'm going to show you how you can do that. But in this case, I'm just going to do Tim International. That will be my subdomain here. So when I press OK, you can see that it has created this page, timinternational.sitepage.com. This is where my pages will be published. Now, from now on, we can start creating our pages. And we do that by going to Pages. And here we have the option to create with AI or to create from scratch. Now, in this case, I'm going to show you how to create a website with AI. So when you click on Create Website with AI, the chat bot will start communicating with you, asking what type of business you would like to build, what type of website. So in this case, there is a drop down, but if you have something custom, you can type that out there as well. But let's say we just want to use one of these here. So we want to do, let's say, a coffee shop here. We want to have a coffee shop website. Now we have to press enter and it comes up with the next question. So what is the name of your business? So we're going to do coffee and go, something like this, or maybe let's do it like this, coffee and go. Like this, and we're going to press enter again. So now it will ask us the website topic and language. So from here, we're going to do a coffee, let's say a coffee bar website. That's what we want to create, right? A coffee bar website. Now, in the drop-down menu, you can also choose what kind of language you'd like the website to be. So in this case, I'm going to keep it at English. I'm going to go back to here and press enter. And now it's going to give an outline for my website. So here you can see the outline, like the header, about us, welcome to our cafe, a coffee lover's paradise, explore our menu from espresso to cold brew, events and special, join us for live music and coffee tastings. So it comes up with an ID here. Now, if you'd like to, you can also simply modify this and type whatever you would like to have in the outline. But for this demo purpose, I'm going to keep it the way it is right now, and I'm going to click on submit. And from now on, it will start building the website for us. Let me mute my Skype here. So now it's starting to build the website for us. And here you will see it, sparkling magic dust, crafting digital spells. So I'm going to pause the video until this is done. And there we are. It says 100%. And now you can select your theme. So when you click here, you can choose from the available themes here that you would like to use. So in this case, I'm going for the first one here, and I'm going to click on continue. And now SightBuilder will start building the website for us right in front of our eyes, as you can see here. It's going to add the images for us, as you can see here. And we just let it create the site, and I'm coming back when the website is done. And there you go, it has been created. As you can see, the whole page has been created for us. Now, sometimes, SightBuilder is trying to find the right images and it's using search queries to do so. But sometimes you will notice that not all images are immediately the right images. Now that's how you can edit the site. So when you go to the top menu here, you can edit the site. So when you click on this, you'll see here that this is the page editor. Now, we can edit everything on our page. We have so many possibilities in here, but I'm going to show you a few easy things to get started. So when I click on this photo here, you'll see immediately here at the right side that I can change this photo. Now you have a few options here. You can upload your own image, or you can select an image, or you can delete an image in here as well, or you can adjust a current image as well. Now in this case, we're going to search from a stock library in here. So when you click on this folder, you will be able to search for yourself. And when you go to search media in here, and you type for coffee, for example, it's going to search for coffee images that we can use. Now, I immediately see one that I like, this one, for example, that we can add to our website. So now it's loading the images, and it's getting these images from external websites. But let's say there are multiple that I like. I like this one also as well. So let's say we want to use this image in here. We simply select this image by clicking on it, and look at this. Now you immediately see that this is the right fit for this website, right? And when we scroll down, you can see here all the other images. And again, if you want to change these images, you simply select them. You go through the right menu. You can upload your own image. You click on this little folder if you want to choose one of our images, and then you simply pick one. So let's say you like one of these, you like this one, you select this image, and boom, it will be added to your page. It will be replaced. So that is how you quickly modify the website that has been created for you. One thing that I want to show you quickly here is that at the left sidebar, you see the settings part. When you click on this icon, you will be able to zoom your site. So if you want to have a better overview of what your site will look like, you can zoom out, as you can see, so that you have an overview of your site. Now, let's say you still want to see a preview of the actual site. You can go to the same gear icon, and then in here, you can click on Live Preview, and that will open another window here at the bottom where you will see the actual preview of the end result of your website. As you can see here, you can also switch here. When you click this, you can see when you switch to mobile, how this will look like on a mobile device, and click it again. This is on the mobile device, as you can see. So you can see exactly what your website looks like on different previews. But that's how easy it is. Now, let's say you want to publish your website. Then you need to go to the right side. First, you need to hit this save button. And when you click on this, it will save the page. And then you can start publishing your page. When you click on publish, you can decide where you would like to publish your page. So in this case, you can say, I want to publish to tim123.sitepages.com, or to sitepage.timfree.com, or to the workspace that we just created, timinternational.sitepages.com. And when we do so, you can click save. And now your page has been published. And you can visit that when you click on publish again. When you visit this link, you can see that this is the website that we just created. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's up and running for you. Yeah, and that's how easy it is to get started with SightBuilder. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add sections real quickly to your pages and content blocks. Now, by default, you can see this was the page that has been created for us. But let's say you want to add new sections to your page. You can do that real easy by going to the left top here to this plus icon, sections. When I click on this plus icon, you will see that now you will have a lot of sections that you can choose from. And these are all pre-designed for you that you can modify. So we have basic here, you have different headers. So let's say you want to have a full photo header like this one, you can apply that as well. So we have sliders. Maybe you want to have a slider as a block on your page. Maybe you want to add articles, or maybe you want to add photos to your page. You can simply go through them. Here you can see all the categories. But let's say you want to replace the header for another section, or you want to add another section here. You can do that real easy by simply clicking on a block. So when I click on the block, you will see now a new section has been added. And let's say I want to add another section. I click on the plus button. I go to article here, and I'm going to click here on this one. So now you can see there's a new block. So now blocks have been added real quickly to your page, and you can modify these blocks real easy. So you can click on the photo again, and again, you can simply click on this folder here, and then you can choose from the existing images. So let's say you want to use this coffee again. Look at this. This is how easy you add different sections to your website. Now let me delete this one, and let me delete this one as well. Do you see how nice this one is designed with the shadow here? So let me delete that one. Let's say we want to have another header. We want to replace this header. So we simply click on this block here. We go to the plus section, and we say we want to have another header here with a full photo as a background like this one. You simply click on this, and look at this. So what we're going to do, we're going to copy this block here. We're going to copy the content, and we're going to paste that content in here. And then also we can copy this part here, and we can paste that part in here. And then what we can do is we simply delete the previous block here. Now we have this as a header of our coffee shop website, and we click on this image in here. Let me see. So you need to click somewhere that the image will be selected here. We click on the folder, and now we choose one of the other coffee images. So I really like this one. So when we select this one, look at this. Now this is the header of our website. That looks pretty beautiful, right? And this is how easy you can add blocks to your website. Now, as you can see here, we scroll through the different sections. So let me zoom out a bit so you can see it better here. So the header here is one section, and then we have another section, which is the about section, as you can see here. So when we click at the bottom of a section, you can see here you get the section settings. You can change here some other things, as you can see. But let's say we want to add blocks inside of a section. We can do that by clicking the second one. So first we clicked selections. Now we can go to the content blocks. And from here, we can add new content blocks to a section. So let's say we want to add here this section, and we want to replace this with a profile picture, for example. We simply drag and drop this where we would like to have this. So let's say we want to have this at the bottom. You simply drop it. Do you see that? And now let's say you want to add more content. You simply go up here and you say, okay, I want to have a paragraph. We simply drag and drop that in here. And as you can see here, now here we have the paragraph. And we can change anything in here. So when we click on this photo, you can see here it has rounded, so we can replace it. So let's say I want to replace this with a profile picture in here. Let's search for a profile picture actually here in the folder, in the library. And instead of coffee, we're now going to search for profile picture. I'm going to click enter. And let's say we want to use one of these profile pictures. Let's say we want to use this picture here. We simply click on this picture, and now you can see it's being replaced on this page, and you can modify here. Now, you can change this text here. You can type this yourself, or you can use the built-in chat, which is here, the AI assistant. Now I'm going to create a separate video for the AI assistant. You can write it yourself, or you can use the AI assistant to write the content for you. But this is basically how you can quickly add new sections and new content blocks to your website. So you can simply, if you want to add a video, you simply drag and drop that in here. And now you are editing a section as I just showed you. And that's how easy you can add sections and different blocks to your website. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the AI assistant to write content for you, but it does way more than that. You can even use it to design your pages and to add extra sections as well. To get started here, you need to go to the left menu and open the AI assistant. And this will pop up this window here at the right side of your screen. Now you can move this anywhere you like to have this on your screen. But to get started, we just added here in the previous video, we added this testimonial here to the page by adding a content block here. We dragged and dropped this in here. We created this testimonial, but as you can see, this is still lorem ipsum. Now, if we want to change this to a testimonial, we're simply going to select this block. So now you can see this line has become green. Do you see that? So we select this text block. And what we're going to do with the AI assistant, you can see that you have tabs here: general, ask questions, or edit selected block. And that's what we're going to do because we selected this block and we added this block. Now, what I want you to do is to go to the bottom here where it says command examples, comment, not sure how to pronounce that, command examples. Anyway, you click this open and here you can see how the AI assistant works. So for the general tab that I just showed you, you can use these prompts, but also here, edit selected block. This is what we want to do, right? And you can choose, these are examples that you can use that will work with this AI assistant. So for example, here it says enhance the content by including introductory paragraphs after the title, rewrite the headline, add a space, reduce the title font size. But let's say we simply say enhance the content. What you also can do, instead of using this, you can say write a customer testimonial for our coffee shop, Coffee and Go, because that's our company name, right? So this is what I've done now here. So let me actually restart my mouse. It says here, write a customer testimonial for our coffee shop, Coffee and Go. When I click on send, you can see it's spinning in here. And now it will start writing content here. I absolutely love Coffee and Go. The coffee is rich and flavorful, and the service is always friendly and efficient. It's the perfect spot to start my day or take a break from work. Highly recommend. So now we suddenly have a customer testimonial in here. And of course, we need to change the font size, etc. But this is how easy you can change a block in here. Now you can also say here, for example, if you don't like this, you can select this block again. You can open the AI assistant again. You delete this part. You go to your prompts here. You say, okay, I want to edit the selected block. What can I do? So it says rewrite the headline. You can be a bit creative with this, and sometimes it will not work, but rewriting content is very easy. So instead of rewriting the headline, you can say here, rewrite the headline. You can say rewrite the content with alternative IDs, or rewrite the content. But let's say we're going to do this one. Now it will start rewriting this content for us. This will take a few seconds depending on how quick ChatGPT is, and boom, now it has changed and rewritten this content for us. Now, like I said, it goes way further than only rewriting content. So let's say we have a, let me see if we have a good section here. Let's say we want to change the colors of this text in here. What you can do here is you can also go select this block, for example. We open the AI assistant, go to the prompt sections, and here you see, for example, apply a gradient text color from red to orange horizontally to the title. We're going to select this one, and instead from red to orange, I'm going to do from red to purple here. apply a gradient text color. So I want to have this text to be gradient. I'm going to hit send. And look what happens. This text will become gradient. Look at this. It starts from red to purple. Want to do yellow? No problem. We do from red to yellow here. I'm going to hit send again, and it will change the font. And as you can see, it's super easy to design your pages this way. Now, if you want to add new blocks, you can also go to General in here and then go to the prompt library. You can also say, for example, create a section containing an article on IDs for outdoor activities. So this is just an example, but let's say you can also use this and say, create a section containing an article on, and then we say here, the best coffee, on how coffee is produced, on how coffee is being produced, something like this. Include a minimum of 300 words. So now we create a whole section. Now look at this. When I click send, it's going to add a section below this green section, as you can see in here, where it's going to add a new section with a, I spelled coffee wrong, but I think it will pick it up correctly. But it will write an article for me. And again, depending on how quick the connection with ChatGPT is, look at this, the production of coffee. It has now added a whole new section here for us, written a whole article with the production of coffee. Now, I want to have a section with photos, with new photos. Well, click on the prompt library here, and let's see where it is. Yes, here at the left side. Create a new section showcasing a photo gallery of our latest photography workshop. So let's select this one and create a new section showcasing a photo gallery of our coffee products here, of our coffee products, and then include up to 3 photo placeholders. And I'm going to click send. And now it's going to create a new section for us, writing about the gallery here of our coffee shop products, adding these placeholders. So we need to change these placeholders ourselves later on. But it's just, you see how easy it is. Coffee product 1, description, coffee product 2. And you can simply change these photos again. You go to the library here, and then you can replace those photos for the coffee. So we're going to search here for coffee now, search media, and then coffee again. And then we can replace that for these ones. So here, this is a coffee product here. And again, you can change these, and you see how easy it is to add new sections to your page. So basically what you can do is you can always select a block here, or a block like this, and you can open the AI assistant and then edit selected block. Go to the prompts if you want to see what kind of prompt. So here you can see again, general here, when I go back, is for the general tab. So you can ask questions and edit selected block. So in this case, we want to edit the selected block here. Do you see that? And from here, you can also reduce the title font size or increase the space between the title and the paragraph. So you can change that. So let's say we want to have, maybe we can also try something ourselves. So we select this block here, and we're going to type something. We're going to make something up ourselves. So we're going to say add, make the background yellow, for example. Oh, the background. Hopefully it will pick it up. Let's see if it understands what I'm saying here. Yeah, as you can see, it picked it up, the background. So it's the text background here, as you can see. Let me actually undo this one and say add a 1 pixel, or let's say 2 pixel, add a 2 pixel border, and let's say a pixel blue border, just to show you what is possible. So please select a block or content. So in this case, I had to select this block. I'm going to hit send. And as you can see here, now it added the blue borders here. So you can just play around and see what is possible for you. So you can also select this block, for example, and then you can say add a photo background. And boom, there it is. You see that? It changed this to a photo background, which we now can select here, and we can replace that for anything. If we want to make the font bigger, we can say, okay, make the font bigger. Make the font bigger. And we can do it again. Bigger, 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 bigger. Do you see that? It changes this block where it makes the font bigger. So that's how easy it is. So let's go to the testimonial here. We can do exactly the same. We change this, make the font bigger. You see that? So we don't even have to go through the right menu. You simply say, make the font bigger, and there you go. Now it has the same size here. We can do the same thing for this one. We simply hit send, 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 send. You see that? It's going to make the font bigger, and there you go. That was one too many, but here you can see. And we can change this. As you can see here, everything has drag handles, so you can move this around. But you can also say, okay, make the font italic, for example, and bold. And this takes a little longer, maybe because I added 2 different things in here. And there you go. So you can see here. Now, what I've done wrong here is I was in the tab General, as you can see here, and I say make the font italic and bold. So what it did here, it made a copy of the previous section to showcase it here. And if I want to use it, I can use it, or I can remove it. So if I wanted to have this one italic and bold only, I needed to select edit selected block here. And then I had to type make the font italic and bold. And now when I send this, it will only change this specific area. So it's important to select a block and then add, use the AI assistant to make your changes. There you go. As you can see, now it only used the selected block that we just selected. So yeah, just go play around, click on General here, just play around here, click on the examples here, go just test them out, create a blank new page and just try to play with this so that you get a good understanding here of how this AI text assistant will help you to create your page. Like for example, animations as well, add a fade in animation. You can do that as well. So yeah, just go play with it. Let me show you that one here. Here, add a fade in animation, send. Oh, again, I selected the general. I needed to select the block, but let's see what it does for this one. Or we can abort it here as well. So when you click on abort, it will stop. We can select a block, add a selected block here and click send. So it can add a fade in animation for this specific block now. And now it's done. So let's save our page and then let's preview our page here to see what it does here. The fading was not that smooth. As you can see, it just pumps in. But like I said, just start playing with it and yeah, you will absolutely like it to write your content, to rewrite your content, etc. This is how you use the AI assistant.